That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
Yeah, I do want to say this too. Me and Dallas Global, like we did a list for female artists.
I seen that shit.
You seen it?
I seen that shit.
As far as like the bloggers making lists and stuff like that, how do you feel about it?
I really don't give a fuck because that's how they feel. On the cool, that's just one state. You got to think about it. How many states is it?
Right.
Like real shit. You want everybody to know who the fuck you is. Everybody, and I like on the cool, the Dallas Global. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad list. But I feel like they go off of the likes and the followers and stuff as well. Like, if you really listen to most of these females or most of these dudes, they ain't talking about shit.
Right.
They really not. But listen to some of these motherfuckers and then be like, damn, okay. Like, I know a lot of females who wasn't even on that list, including my motherfucking self.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, for sure.
And, you know, these hoes ain't got no bars. I don't know what they be talking about sometimes. And if you listen to my shit, you going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm making sense. Shit, like all that shit make money, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk, though, real talk. But I do want to clarify this though, because I think Dallas Global just dropped a recent women's list, but the one I'm talking about we did was like a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if you was.
I think I was on the one that y'all had released when I first came out. I came out with this song called COVID. Okay. And it had blew the fuck up, and I didn't do shit to it. I just put it on there, just trying to see who fucked with me, and it blew up. And it was going real fast. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, and then they put the song out. I had did a freestyle like of Makin, the statement, Big Old Freak. But I was like, Big Old Heat, Big Trigger, Big Old Bean. They put that shit on Dallas Global right after Mo3 got killed. And that shit was like, fucked up. I was like, why would they do that? But they probably didn't think about it like how I thought about it. But I'm like, why would they do something like that? But I understand, like, it's just the music industry. Like, everything is different. Like, everything is different. When I got into the music, it's like, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different set.
Well, so what's some things that you can say that you notice that's kind of off or different about the music business?
First of all, you got to get yourself known, you know, with being an artist. Like, me having a name for myself, just me being Deja Banks, there wasn't shit compared to the artists. You know what I'm saying? They was like, I know Deja from school. I know Deja from the streets. But for them knowing me as Money Making Banks, that's new for me. So I have to push my name so people can know who Money Making Banks is. And so, and then me, you know, doing a song with X and them, you know, people like, whose song is it? Whose song is it? So I made sure, I'm like, hey, Half Paint, put that shit, Money Making Banks featuring this motherfucker. Like, I'm cool with X, all that shit. But I just need people to know, you know what I'm saying? Because you really got to earn your respect out here in this music shit. And I have to earn it. And I have to step on these niggas' neck. Like, they going to shoot their shot because I'm a female, of course. But then I have to make it known, like, hey, this shit business. Like, nigga, if you ain't talking about money, we can't even talk on the cool. Like, I'm charging for features, all that. I can't help it.
For sure. That's real, though. Shit, you got to move like that.
You got to.
On top of that, as an artist, period, but then you're a woman at that. So it's kind of like, you got to go a little extra with it, for real.
I got to.
So let's get into the record Move Me.
Let's go.
You, Stiff DJ, Big Tank, BigXThaPlug.
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with this single? Like, what was the creative process behind it?
Really, my manager got the beat. And then I heard the beat. I'm like, damn, okay. And then he did the hook. And I was like, shit, you killed that hook. You like a DJ Khaled with that hook shit.
Yeah.
And so it was like, okay. And I'm listening to it. And I done wrote a verse. I wrote like, with my creative process of thinking, I write a verse to it when I hear it, and then I wake up out my sleep for some reason if the beat's still in my head, and I'm like, I gotta write this shit down. And so I had wrote like 2 or 3 verses to it, and then Trap was supposed to be on it, like we said, and Trap and X had recorded that shit already, and I had COVID at the time, so I couldn't even do shit. Damn. So I was just at the house, and then he called me. He was like, yeah, we all at the studio at G5. And I was like, hey, y'all. But, yeah, I was just in there just ready to go to the yo. Like, it's depressing when you can't get that shit out. Like, I don't know how it is for other artists, but for me, if I can't go to the studio, I'm like, I'm getting depressed because I got to get this shit out, you know?
And, like, right now, the game moves at a fast rate, so you got to be on it quick.
You really do.
For sure. So how often would you say you go to the studio and work?
Not as often as I need to, but I feel like I go probably like twice a month, but I need to go more. I feel like I should go at least once a week. But right now I'm trying to find a real good engineering spot, you know, because everybody good, they good or whatever, but I want the best, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's what we're in the process of doing.
For sure.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'